So what about the routes that have second arguments? So you can see that we have first argument after the function, inside the function parentheses. So what about the second one? Let's copy this route here. I expect you to know this already, because if you don't know it, it's a good time to pause the movie and go on your own and make this work for yourself. Let's say make this subject to art, and let's add another path to something. That's something, and let's without the space or anything, because if you add the space, the URL is going to translate this to 20%, but you don't need the space over there. So let's add the art instead of the subject. Say art, and then let's put in a space and say add another variable called something, this something. As you can see, because we have this, we are using this PHP Storm. PHP Storm does a really good job at highlighting the syntax. So you can see that we don't have this variable available to us. So it's highlighted as red, saying undefined variable the subject, because it can't actually find it. So what we have to do here, let's change this to something really different. Let's say welcome. Let's add a h1 tag. And let's close this and say welcome to, let's add a variable called the art. There you go. Go to the art in something else, which is actually this something, which I'm going to actually copy this and paste it right here. Alright? And exclamation mark after that is going to be a good idea. So let's go back to our browsers. We had about and then class. Let's copy this path right here. Class. I want you to understand, so that's why I'm copying it. Otherwise, it's not really difficult to type. Painting, and let's say painting to 2D, right? Enter. There you go. Welcome to painting in 2D. Let's make it 3D. The capital D. There you go. Welcome to painting in 3D. So for those who actually want to pass the second argument, you have to separate it with a comma. Space doesn't really matter, but you have to pass it with comma and something else. And you can use it under return statement, where you specify right here. And then about classes, the art, the something. This is going to be your path. You can use variable. If you want to use variable, you have to surround it with curly brace. If you don't want to use variable, you can use anything static, but in this case we made it dynamic. In the different case, you can make it static if you want to, but the point is, I want to show you how you can make it dynamic using variable right here and using curly braces right here.